Hi guys, welcome back to Awake and Aligned. My name is Vogue. Now today's topic is a little bit sensitive, so please just watch with discretion. We are going to be talking about abusive partners and just like my kind of little tips and things that I learned throughout my abusive relationship that I'm really hoping can maybe help someone else out there who's struggling to escape it. So I don't even know where to start honestly because this was probably 7 years ago. With my ex, he was verbally abusive, physically abusive, used to essay me a lot, abducted me once, um, nearly twice actually. But I kind of learnt from the first time, and then I could see the signs before he tried to again. So let's start off with let's just start off with that. Something I really wish that I had or someone told me to always have was a portable charger on hand. The first time that he abducted me, I was at my best friend's house and we were just sitting there, and then me and my ex were fighting, and he's like, I want to pick you up. I just want to talk to you for 5 minutes. We'll go around the corner. And he ended up convincing me, and I was like, all right, whatever. Just thinking that we're going to go around the corner for 5 minutes talk and then he's going to drop me back off. But no, we ended up on the highway. I was screaming. I was crying. I was literally trying everything I could to get out of that car, to the point where he held his hand across me so I couldn't open the door. I couldn't move my arms, and I couldn't even like fight to get out of the car or fight him. It was honestly the most traumatic experience ever, and my phone had died. I always think if my phone hadn't died or I had a portable charger, I could have messaged my best friend and be like, please help me. Like, he's taking me. I don't know where he's taking me, but we're not coming back. Like, please help me get my car. Like, I didn't have anything. I didn't have my bag. I didn't have my car keys. I literally had nothing on me but my dead phone. And I just think like if my phone was charged or I had a portable charger, it would have been different. My best friend would have got in my car and drove to me and found me and saved me from him, because I was the whole time thinking, I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, like what's going to happen when we get home? What's he going to do? You just don't know with these people because they're so unpredictable. Like it's just like, I can't comprehend how people do this to people. Honestly, like I have no words still. I still have no words because I don't physically understand how you can do this to someone you supposedly love. And I've never really like healed from that night, I don't think. And I remember just sitting in the car, and I just like, you just have to give in, and you just have to give up because there's no way out. There's nowhere to go. I was like, maybe when we get home, I can run. But no, he literally held me the whole way home. And then when we got out of the car, like he locked the doors and made sure that I stayed in the car until he got out and opened my door so he could bring me into his house. Like, they're just, I just don't, I can't comprehend it. It's so messed up that people do this. I'm still speechless about it, just thinking about it. But even the second time, so I did learn from this that he would lie to try and get me into the car. So the last time this happened, we were we had broken up, and I'd stupidly agreed to meet up with him and go out for dinner. And I told him previously, I'm going out for dinner with someone else, like I'll see you after. And then we met up, and then I went to go get in his car, and I could just see the aggression and the anger in his face. And I was like, nah, like if I get in his car, who knows what's going to happen. Like, he was getting angry. He was screaming at me. He's like, you need to get in the car. You need to get in the car. You need to get in the car. And I just like kept like, I was literally just standing there thinking like, how am I going to get to my car without him chasing me and getting in my car before? Because this used to happen a lot when we would fight. I would try and leave, and he would chase me out of the house and get in my car before I could get in my car, so I wouldn't leave because he knew I was trying to get away from him and I didn't want to get in the car with him. or he would stand behind my car so I couldn't reverse out of my driveway, or he would just stand at the window and just smack my door and smack my window and try and get into my car. But yeah, that night, so I just kept like, my car was probably maybe like not even 100 meters, not even 50 meters parked away. And I just kept looking at it and I was like, yep, all right. So I counted to three. I was like, yep, 3, 2, 1, run. And I sprinted for my car. He got out of his car with his car still running in the middle of the road. And he managed to get into my car before I did. So I obviously didn't get in my car. And then, like, I just had to convince him that I would get in his car and I would go with him. And it did take a while. And that is unfortunately what sometimes you have to do to escape your abuser. Because once I convinced him that I would get in his car and go with him, as soon as he got to his car, I walked really slow. I ran and I jumped into the back seat of my car and locked my doors. And then I climbed into the front seat and I sat there and I waited for him to leave, because there was no way I was going to leave, because I know he would follow me. And like, that's the thing. And I think it's really sad that you have to get out of these things, you have to just go along and make them believe you're going to come with them and that you still want to be with them, so they kind of agree with you and not be so aggressive and so crazy, literally crazy. Like, it's so scary at the time, but you do anything that you can to make them believe that you will go with them, because otherwise you're so scared. You don't know what he's going to do. Like, honestly, that night he could have grabbed me and just dragged me into his car. I'm actually genuinely surprised that he didn't, because it would be something that he would do. But I was so lucky that he didn't grab me and drag me into his car. But I was terrified. Like, my heart was racing, and you're literally in survival mode. You really have to think on your feet when you're with an abuser, because you don't know what they're going to do, and you don't know what they're capable of, because these people are so manipulative and narcissistic, and the rage just comes out of literally nowhere. One minute they're all good and then the next minute they're not. And it's like, how do we just go from that to that? Like, one example would be the last time that he hit me. There's a little backstory. I literally had a sleepover at my dad's house with my best friend, who is female, and he cracked the shits. I came home, my clothes were all ripped up, and I was literally laughing at him because he was yelling at me because I didn't spend the night with him, and I went and had a sleepover with my best friend. And then he convinced me to go sit on the bed next to him, and I did. And then I was still laughing because I was like, this is ridiculous. And I saw that all my clothes were ripped up, and I was like, this is literally so immature. She's like, my best friend's a girl. Like, I had a sleepover with my girl best friend. That was it. We do what girls do. Like, we went and got frozen yogurt, and that was it, really. There wasn't much to it. Anyways, I'm just sitting there laughing, and then all of a sudden he just hits me across the back of my head so hard, to the point where I fell off the bed. I'm on the ground crying, and then he just ignores me. So I go into the next room, and I'm just kind of sitting there, and then he comes in and he's like, what happened? Why are you crying? What happened? Like, did I do something wrong? Are you okay? Why are you crying? These people do that. They play the victim. They literally play the victim straight away. My ex would do this all the time. He would hit me and he'd be like, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Are you fucking normal? You just hit me. Are you actually normal, bro? Like, guys do this all the time. I see it in so many relationships. A guy will hit you or he'll SA you, and then they'll be like, oh, what happened? Like, they just got fucking memory loss. I just like, what do you mean? Like, what do you actually mean? You don't know what just happened, and what did I do? Are you stupid? But anyways, let's go back to what I was saying. So I was in the other room, and luckily, thank God, my purse and my phone and my car keys were in that room. So after he's asked me, what's wrong? What did I do? Just, I convinced him that, like, I was okay. Like I calmed down. I was like, I'm okay. I just need a little bit of space right now. And I convinced him to go back into his room. And honestly, within like the next like 10 seconds, I was like, yep, if he doesn't come out in the next 5 minutes, I'm leaving and I'm going to run. And that's what I did. He didn't come out for 5 minutes. I have honestly never tiptoed so fast in my life through a house. I tiptoed and I ran. I fucking ran so fast down to my car. I got in my car and I just sped off and I just kept driving and I just kept driving. I was ringing my best friend. I was like, what do I do? Where do I go? I don't know if he knows I've left. I don't know if he's following me. And this was the worst thing. Like I had no fuel and I was like, shit, I need to stop and get fuel. And if he's following me, like I'm screwed. Like that's it. I'm done. Like he's going to find me again. Oh my God, I'm getting like anxiety just thinking about it. But like, I was like, oh, he's going to find me again and he's going to follow me. And like, that's it. He's going to trap me and he's going to put me in his car and then probably hit me again. I don't know. But luckily this time that he didn't realize that I left and he didn't follow me and I got away. Thank God. And honestly, I think like at the time, I really had probably like 10 seconds to think like, all right, I'm going to go. And I did it perfectly. I left him on Christmas Eve. So I knew that Christmas Day he would be with his family and he wouldn't be at the house. So I could come to the house, grab my shit and never have to speak to him again and never see him again. So I was really lucky and blessed that kind of, it's a bad situation, but I'm kind of lucky that it happened at the time that it did because the Christmas holiday was the perfect thing for me to be able to escape. And that's what, like, girls, if you are in these situations, plan your escape, plan it out so that when you leave, you are done and they cannot find you. I literally, when I left, I went to, I don't even know where I went, but I turned my location off. I blocked him on everything so he could not get in any sort of contact with me, and he did not have my location so he could not find me. Girls, you have to do this. If you're in a situation like this, plan your exit, plan it out. Have a friend where you say like, hey, like I'm gonna leave him, I need to be at your house at this exact time. Like people's, like if he goes to work, just pack a bag, just pack anything, grab any clothes. I don't care what it is. You have to, or like just accept the loss of what you can't take. Like it is what it is. It's bad luck. Just grab whatever you can and literally just get in your car and run and block him on everything and change, like turn off your location, change your number, change everything about you so they cannot find you. You just have to, and it's so sad and it's so stressful at the time, but you have to do it because like especially like me, I was on my own through this. Like my best friend was there for me through this the whole time, but like she was there one time when he was attacking me. Like I was in the shower and he literally grabbed my phone, not to see if I was cheating, but to go through my messages and see if I was talking shit about him. Anyways, he kept saying all this shit and antagonizing me. You're cheating on me. You're cheating on me. You're cheating on me. So I got out and he ran. He ran. He literally ran. And like, I didn't know what to do. Like my best friend was trying to grab my phone off him because we've got messages in there that are private of her business and he wants to read them and it's none of your business. If you, like, I'm not cheating on you, bro. Like why, like, oh, this is a whole another thing. But honestly, even like my best friend, she was like, we were both terrified. Like I said to her, I don't know what to do. And she's like, I don't know how do you do this? How do you put up with this? It's really, it's, it's so hard. And I think the last couple of weeks, I've kind of had a realization. So my childhood was very, very chaotic, violent, just like next level. And I realized that growing up, when we were going through all like the violent stuff and the trauma stuff, I was taught to turn a blind eye and that it's okay and everything's okay. Don't tell anyone. Don't call the police. They love you. They don't mean to act like this, but they love you. They just need help. And that's what really, like, the last couple of weeks I've just been crying about because as a child, no one was there to help me. So when I was going through this as an adult, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn, because I also grew up thinking that this was normal. I grew up thinking violence was normal, and violence is what people do to you when they love you, because that's what happened to me as a child. So like now, as I've grown up and I've realized that, I'm like, wow, like that hitting violence and SA is not love. They do not love you. And I know this is so hard for some people, because you think, no, they're just going through a tough time, and like I love them, and they're good on some days and some days they're not. No, please stop, because they don't love you. I'm sorry, they don't love you. Why would someone hit you when they love you? Make it make sense. They don't love you. I'm sorry. They wouldn't SA you if they really loved you. They wouldn't. Like my ex, if I wouldn't sleep with him, that was it. I'm getting hit or I'm getting held down, and you just have to deal with it. You just have to take it. Bad luck. I would literally be there bawling my eyes out while he's essaying me, like bawling my eyes out, begging him to stop, because it hurts so much. And he did not care. He would literally say, come on, just deal with it. It's not even that bad. Only a few more minutes. Come on, just deal with it. Like, and then like roll over after he's done and be like, oh, I love you. No, you don't love me. Like, oh, it just like, to think about it now, I'm like, wow, I wish I left. I wish I left sooner, because this was happening every single week and I didn't know how to get out. I genuinely had no idea how to leave him. And at the time I thought I loved him, and I I honestly just felt like I was stuck. And he would follow me everywhere I went. Like, me and my best friend would go out for breakfast. He'd show up at the restaurant. And then one time he followed us in our car. And this was the first time that my best friend got to experience him chasing me in a car, because he did this quite often. And he was chasing us and I was just driving, and you try and go left, you try and turn right, you're going down different streets. And we ended up making a mistake and we ended up in a court, and he blocked us in. He literally parked sideways across the street. So I couldn't drive forward. I couldn't go around him. That was it. And he sat there for half an hour with his mate in the car as well, just sat there for half an hour. And like, we didn't know what to do. Like, my best friend was like, what do we do? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And this has happened so many times to me, and I still sit there and I'm like, I didn't know what to do. And this is like, I want people to learn the area where you are, learn where you're going, maybe places that you frequent, learn all escape exits. Because if this does happen to you, and say your ex or your ex-boyfriend finds you, who's a bit crazy, and we'll do this and stalk you, learn the area, learn the roads, learn the back roads, learn the way to the freeway. Because I'm telling you right now, as soon as you jump on that freeway, you will lose them. I promise you, you will lose them. Just get on that freeway, you will lose them. And there are people out there who will see this and pick up on it and protect you. So don't be afraid. I wouldn't even care. I was running, I would run red lights, I would speed, I just would do anything to get away from him. Because you have to. And once they lose you, like, just the relief, it's like, oh my God, like, they're not behind me anymore. I can breathe again. Like, it just, oh. Now I understand that people have families, like children involved and everything like that. I want you to play family. Play happy family, but plan your exit. Plan it. If you have to move away and move to another state, do it. Just do it. I know it's scary and you have to move away from your family and maybe your support system, but if you have kids, do it. Move. I don't care. Don't tell the school anything. Just say they're leaving the school and that's it. Done. Plan ahead. Make sure he's off any like emergency contact, anything to do with the school, any emails. Make sure he's off them, so he doesn't find out what you're planning and what you're doing. You really have to be strategic about this. I can't even say the word. You really have to be strategic about this and really, 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 really plan it. Play happy family and just leave. Just like when the day comes, like plan it out, put it in your calendar. This is the day I'm leaving. You pack a bag and you fucking go. You run as far as you can and as fast as you can, and just start completely over. If you have to change your name, change your name. You do whatever it takes to get away from this person and make sure that they never find you. And this really sucks that this is like a part of people's life and a part of someone's life, but you have to do it. You have to protect yourself. We need to stand up and protect ourselves, especially as women. It's so scary because men see us as weak and vulnerable, and they take advantage of our vulnerability. You need to just be really, really smart about this. One thing I've also learned throughout the years is to study psychology. You don't have to go out and study a whole degree, but just study a little bit of body language and a bit of psychology so you can understand when people are doing psychology tricks on you and their body language and the things that they're doing to you. Because I've noticed as well now throughout like my kind of dating history, as I've done psychology, I've picked up on things and then I've been able to leave before it gets too bad. So I've seen the behaviors, I've seen the way they speak to me. And honestly, I have noticed it's a pattern. Every guy does the exact same thing if he's an abuser, the exact same thing to a T. What I've learned personally, they buy your love, they love bomb you. They tell you you're the most amazing person I've ever met. I've never met anyone like you. I can't believe it's taken this long to meet you. You're the girl of my dreams. I want to take care of you. I want to protect you. Like just completely love bomb you and buy you everything that you want. And then also agree with things like you say, maybe you might tell them your values and they'll be like, oh yeah, I believe in that too. Like that's me. And it's completely not, because give it 3 months and they're going to change. That's what's happened to me in a recent, I don't know what you want to call it, situation. Completely love bomb me, bought my love, was saying like, oh, I'm the same as you, got the same values, we want the same things in life. And then within 3 months, switched up. And it just got to the point where I was like, nah, he's going to hit me. He's going to hit me soon, because I could see the anger and the way he was just treating property. That's what else you need to look for. The way that this person treats up people and things. If he goes out and hits people and hits other things, I'm sorry, but it's only a matter of time before he hits you. And it's the honest truth. I'm sorry, but it's only a matter of time, unfortunately, because those people that have those serious, really bad anger issues, they're just going to snap. They couldn't care less you're female. They don't care. They just will hit anything that's in their way. And that's the other thing. Please avoid anyone who's on roids. Please avoid them, because those roid rages are next level. Like they're something that is not human, to be honest. Like I would just avoid them at all costs. It's not worth it. It's really not. I think men will take advantage of you if you are currently in a vulnerable state or grieving someone. I don't know why men do this, but they will literally, like if you're grieving or you're sad, they will take advantage of you. I don't know what goes through their brains, but majority of men will, and it's just a sign that they have no respect for you at all. So don't ever get into a relationship or start seeing someone when you're grieving or when you're growing or just not right mentally, because they will take advantage of you, because they will play the role where, oh, I've got a shoulder for you to cry on, and they just want you wrapped around their little finger. Because when guys realize they have you wrapped around their finger, they literally change, and that's when the abuse starts, that's when the controlling starts, that's when a lot of things start to happen, and you don't realize because it's too late, because they were there when you needed someone. And that's how you fall for them so quickly. And men will play at that weakness. Men will find your weakness and absolutely exploit them. And it's honestly disgusting that men do this, that they have no respect and no consideration at all. Always share your location with someone, especially if this person is always stalking your every move, following you everywhere and controlling your life. Share your location with someone so someone knows where you're at all times, just in case something does happen, because like I said, these people are honestly just so unpredictable. You have no idea what they're gonna do. And the way that they guilt trip you and make you be the victim. Like my ex used to do it to me all the time. After he would hit me, he would play the victim and be like, I did nothing wrong. Why are you crying? What's wrong with you? Like, and then he would like make me feel bad. So I'm like, oh my God, like I'm so sorry. Like I don't mean to cry. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like would literally manipulate me so bad into thinking I'm the wrong person. I'm the bad person. I'm the bad guy. Like they will literally do everything and anything, and the lies they tell. I remember one night, I went out with my girls and my ex went out with his mates. He literally rocked up to the same club I was at, and the plan was he was going to drop us off and pick us up, and he ended up going out with the boys, ended up with the same club we were at just to stalk me and follow me around. And then he got kicked out, and he tried to cause the biggest commotion to try and make me come outside. And I was like, nah, like my girls were like, no, you're not going down there, you're not going anywhere near him, like just trying to protect me. Like you need to get away from these guys who are so controlling. He would want to control my every single move. I literally have a screenshot of a post of me on Instagram where I was like, I don't know what I said. I was like leaving the house or something. And my ex literally commented saying, no, you're not. Like, what do you mean? And it's also like times like that where I would want to leave and go out and he would be like, no, you're not going. And I would literally get so scared where I'm like, if I don't leave right now and he comes home or he sees me driving out of our street, like that's it. He's going to follow us. Like he's going to follow me and I might as well just go home because there's no point even trying to fight it. Another thing that I would advise is having this abuser be scared of someone in your family. My ex was terrified of my dad, like so, so scared. And then when we moved out, that's when things got worse. That's when he started to threaten to unalive me. Things got really bad. Like he was using knives, he was hitting me more. The essay was more. He was trying to control my every single movement. Like I got a new job and I hadn't quit my old job yet because I hadn't had a new start date, and he was literally telling me like, no, you're not going to work at that old job. You're only going to go work if it's that new job. Like just the controlling aspects were really like setting in. Like to the point where some days he would literally take days off if he knew I was going out somewhere just to like follow me and just keep tabs on me. That's not normal. Like it's not normal. And I really, really, really wish people like be smart about who you date. Read the signs, look for the signs, understand the red flags. I will literally not tolerate anything. One little red flag, one little controlling behavior, you're done. I'm not doing it because I'm not going to risk my happiness from like to be in another situation like that. Like it's just it's not worth it. Like I I hate men. To be honest, I hate men now. I don't want to borrow them. I'm so traumatized. It's actually beyond. It's just like I still can't comprehend, and I don't even know if I'm fully healed from my ex. And even my friend was saying to me after I broke up with him, she's like, why aren't you crying? Like you're not even emotional. And it's like I cried myself out of that relationship. I literally cried myself out of that abusive relationship. But I don't even know like if I'm healed from it. I think you just become so numb to this stuff that you just put it in the back of your mind and you just hope that you don't ever meet someone like that again. Like even he would hold me down until I told him I loved him, and I was like, that's not like I'm still so speechless about it because it's like, how was that real life? How was that my life for nearly a whole year? I wish I got out sooner and I wish I spoke up more. And I just really hope and I pray that every girl out there that's in an abusive relationship or in a relationship with a controlling partner to find a way out, and find a safe way out. Really plan your exit, plan everything to the literally to where you're going to go, what are you going to eat, who are you going to tell, who are you going to message, how are you going to get away from this person. My number one tips, when you're in an abusive relationship and you haven't gotten out yet, always have a full tank of fuel. Always a full tank of fuel, because when the time comes, like, you could decide literally within the first, like, 5 seconds, I'm leaving now, it's my time and I've got the opportunity. So you run. Always have a full tank of fuel. So when you do run, you have the fuel to run, and you have the fuel to run far. Drive 3-4 hours away. I don't care what it is. Do it. Book an Airbnb. Book a hotel somewhere else. Just make sure when you run, he can't find you. Always have an emergency bag in your car. This I always do now. I always have a blanket in my car now, a portable charger, and a few toiletries just in case. I have your location on, share your location with someone, document everything, write it down, video it, send it to someone. I used to take videos straight away, especially after he would hit me or SA me. I would take videos of my whole body, of bruises and marks all over my body, and I would send it to my best friend. So she had a copy of it as well, and I would always call her. And I know that, I mean, I'm probably not going to take this to court now or tell the police, because I just can't be bothered bringing up old memories, and I don't like, even videoing this, I'm reliving it, and I'm like, okay, but this is for the greater good, to help other women. But yeah, definitely keep a record of everything, keep a diary, video everything, just have the evidence there. So if you do run and he comes back, you can go to the police and be like, well, here's this, and this is why I want an AVO on him. And do what you have to do, and don't be scared to go and tell someone. Don't be afraid. I honestly do wish that I told, like, my dad or someone in my family, but honestly, my dad would have literally probably unalived him, to be honest. I would be scared of my dad if I was him. Yeah, but just honestly, if you're stuck and you don't know how to get out, make a plan. Secretly make a plan. You can do this. You can get out. It's you. You need to get out of the mindset of they love me and they're unwell at the moment, or their addiction's just taking over. They just need to get better. No. No. If someone loves you, they would not lay one finger on you. If they respect you, they would not speak to you how they speak to you, and they wouldn't do all the things to hurt you and abuse you. Yeah, the only other thing I can really think of to say is just to really notice the patterns and understand. Like, I would kind of see a look in my ex's face to where I was like, all right, I'm not going to be able to leave right now, or if I do, he's going to chase me. Or like, if he was going to, this is really sad to say, like, if I knew that he was in a bad mood and he wanted to sleep with me and I obviously didn't want to, like, I could just see, sometimes I'd just take it, because it's better than getting hit. And that is really, really sad to say out loud. But unfortunately, it's just the reality of when you're with an abuser. Sometimes you just have to take it, and you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't just have to take it because this person is like needs mental help. You shouldn't do that. Like, even I used to fight him. I used to try. I used to hit. I used to punch. I used to try and push him off. But as a female, I wasn't strong enough. That's the other thing. Girls, get into the gym. Get strong. So if something like this does happen, you can fight back, and you have the power and the willpower to do it and the strength to do it. Do upper body. Stop skipping upper body, girls. You need the upper body strength, because I'm telling you, when a 95 kilo guy's on top of you, you need everything you can to get him off you. You need everything you can to fight back. Even like sometimes me and my ex, we would like be play fighting, and next minute he's flipped me, and then I've hit my head on the edge of the bed. My whole top was ripped. And it was just like, what the hell, man? Like, we were just play fighting, and all of a sudden you just lose your shit and just flip me over, and now I'm crying and I've hit my head. Like, it's just, these people are so unpredictable, so unpredictable. Learn the patterns and learn the behaviors of when they're about to lose their shit and when they're about to hurt you. Please start learning the patterns, notice the patterns and behaviors, and also learn things for you to calm them down maybe. But then still, they're so unpredictable. Like, one day my ex had my sunnies on, and I literally, in the calmest voice, I have it on video, I was like, can I please have my sunnies back? But they're mine. And he just hit me like so hard. I literally have a video. I don't know if I'm going to insert it. Probably not, because I'll probably get banned. But yeah, like, I don't know how we women do it. I don't know how we survive in these relationships. And I just wish that we could get out sooner. And I really hope that some girl watches this today and she can take a bit of my advice and help herself get out of the relationship. My inbox is always open, ladies. If you are struggling or you need help, please message me. I still have like tips and tricks up my sleeve that I used to do with my ex that maybe aren't coming to mind right now, but just get out. Please just get out. Understand that they don't love you. And this is not normal. I repeat, this is not normal behavior, and not normal behavior from someone who loves you. Girls, please be safe out there and just look after each other and look out for each other. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this can help someone out there. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.